In the news tonight, stakeholders brainstorm on ways of sustaining clean and safe school environment amidst COVID-19 pandemic. FCT residents advocate for more awareness on drug abuse. And National Orientation Agency urges Nigerians to eschew violence and promote peace in the society.
Hello and welcome to the news at 7 on NTA Channel 5, Abuja. I am Mariam George Jitobo. Youth and Media Network Organization has held its first stakeholders meeting with the aim of providing and sustaining clean and safe school environments for effective learning and teaching. Amira Mohammed has the details.
Some non-governmental organizations have continued to profile solutions on the need to stay safe. To this end, Youth and Media Network Organization has mapped out strategy to curb the spread of COVID-19 in schools.
This is a way to encourage the youths so that it should not be finance that is stopping them from coming to fulfill their heart's desire or their contribution towards securing their nation.
Some stakeholders present at the meeting say the essence of the meeting is to survey and identify areas of need in schools for intervention and prevention.
This project came at the very time we need it, especially on this COVID-19 issue. It's a very bad case, especially to our children in schools.
They are appealing for support from all and sundry to enable them recruit marshals that they will be posting to schools to educate the children on how to conduct themselves to have safety.
With all the ideas put together, the organization is optimistic that education in Nigeria will be a smooth and easy operation with the compliance of safety protocols. Amira Muhammad, NTA News.
Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, as at 17 February 2021, indicates 58 new cases of COVID-19 in the FCT, making the total number of confirmed cases to be 18,799, while active cases stand at 6,922, and the number of discharged cases in the territory now stands at 11,739, and sadly, 138 deaths have been recorded in the FCT. Drug abuse has become a threat to some youths, hence the need for more advocacy. This is the view of some Nigerians in the Federal Capital Territory. Hawa Gimba has the details.
The increase of drug abuse in the society is becoming alarming, and this has drawn attention of many who express their views this way.
Somebody saw something in me and showed me that love. Today, I am fighting the same trap that wanted to destroy me.
It's full-blown epidemic because when you have a population of about 12 million that is addicted to one form of drug or the other, then you know that there's a problem in society.
And because we are directly involved in the community, this thing, although affect the individual, but also has a great impact on the community.
Others say the cause of these can be traced to family crisis and lack of morals in marriages.
The integrity, the self-discipline, the restraint, the tolerance, the empathy, all of that has to be built by, in our children.
Experts advocate for inclusion in school curriculum to checkmate youth at all stages for proper upbringing.
So the entire society must be mobilized and involved in the fight against drug abuse.
Observers say drug abuse should be given proper attention, calling for establishment of rehabilitation centers across the states in the Federation. Hawagimba, NTA News.
The FCT National Orientation Agency has reminded Nigerians on the need to always eschew violence, embrace love, peace, and tolerate one another in the interest of national peace, growth, and development. Director NOA Mary Tanko gave the reminder during a media briefing in Abuja. Rosemary Mortalen Bilal reports.
With recent happenings threatening community and national peace, the National Orientation Agency is appealing to Nigerians, especially FCT residents, to desist from any acts capable of bringing disunity in the country, as Nigerians' unity is non-negotiable.
As we are celebrating love, we should fall in love with Nigeria. Nigeria is the only country that we have. We do not have any other country. Even if you go out of the country, outside the country to live there, you are still a foreigner. You will be regarded as a stranger.
The Director NOAA, Mary Tanko, further appealed to the peace-loving residents of the FCT to also be patriotic, be their brother's keeper, as well as adhere to all COVID-19 safety protocols.
As Nigerians, we should shun all acts of violence. And we should be very watchful of what comes out of our mouths. Hate speech should not be there. We should keep safe. We have had COVID-19. The second wave is on, and we want to call on residents of FCT and all Nigerians that we should keep safe. Protect yourself and protect others.
The director also called on Nigerians to respect constituted authorities and the laws of the land in order to sustain peace and development. Rosemary Moltelen Bilal, NTA News.
Meanwhile, selfishness, intolerance, greed, ignorance, and misapplication of truth have been identified as some factors fueling insecurity in the country. This was the submission of speakers at an interfaith peace forum with the theme, Teach Peace, Preach Peace. Hawagimba reports that the event, which held at the FCT College of Education, Zuba, was put together by the Cardinal Onaikon Foundation for Peace in collaboration with the Federation of Muslim Women Association, Form 1 FCT chapter.
Acknowledging that progress is never made in an atmosphere of confusion and enmity, and war does not determine who is right, just who is left. These religious organizations to win hearts through persuasion, as well as encouraging peaceful coexistence irrespective of religion or tribe affiliation. They preach one Nigeria and one people before God.
Verse 108, Allah the Most High has cautioned and strongly warned that never you insult any other person that worships another being other than your own.
But I want to equally let us know that Jesus came as a Prince of Peace.
Social media can be a scary thing for parents. However, with proper supervision, social media for kids can prove to be a helpful tool in the house.
FCT Minister of State represented commended the Federation of Muslim Women Association of Nigeria, FCT, and the Cardinal Onaikon Foundation for Peace, saying this kind of forum is apt.
They are the leaders of tomorrow. And as leaders of tomorrow, the tomorrow must be prepared from today.
Peace is what we need. Without peace, we are doomed.
Where there is justice, there will be peace.
Provost College of Education Zuba, Grace Nanama Toidin, added a role on the need for youths and all Nigerians to preach peace at all times.
Christianity and Islam both preaches peace, love, and tolerance.
identifying that the youth are highly vulnerable and easily affected by what goes around them, either positively or negatively. Islamic and Christian clerics were on hand to talk on the effect of social media on children and the role of parents and teachers. Hawagimba, NTA News.
Commendation and goodwill messages have continued to trail the appointment of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala as Director General of World Trade Organization. Amira Mohammed sampled people's opinion on this appointment of the first female Director General of WTO.
The World Trade Organization is the only global international organization dealing with the rules of trade between nations. Few days ago, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala became the first woman and African to be elected as the Director General of World Trade Organization.
There's no doubt Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is going to perform, because we have in Nigeria, we don't lack people with competence, and we believe that it will help in turning around many things in our country and Africa.
Every average Nigerian will be happy that for the first time in the history of, since the inception of World Trade Organization, an African and a woman for that matter has attended that post. I personally, I am pleased because it shows that African, that we are getting ready, to take over the world economy as well.
It will portray our economy in a positive way, and I believe that with a wealth of experience, it's going to help the country and going to help Africa.
If you look at our work rate over the years of service to the nation itself, you will find out that she is somebody that has this tenacity of making things grow.
With her proven credentials that cut across all different fields and experiences, Nigerians are optimistic that Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala will make the country proud in her new assignments. In Abuja, Amira Muhammad, NTA News.
And on a sad note, the remains of late Elder Victor Decker, a veteran broadcaster and Nollywood actor, has been laid to rest at Gudu Cemetery in Abuja. Wofa Ibo brings us the details.
Late Elder Victor Decker joined the Nigerian Broadcasting Corporation as a broadcaster in the late 70s and later joined the movie industry after an appointment with the Kano State Sports Council in mid-80s. While in the movie industry, he had outstanding performances in many films he acted. Family, friends and colleagues paid tribute, saying he was an iconic personality who mentored many people.
He left a lot behind that already are trending. He left marks, indelible in the minds of a lot of people. Even if they didn't say it when he was alive, they've already started saying it.
He was my best friend. He was my counselor. What I couldn't tell others, I always tell him.
He has been a mentor to a lot of people. Victor Decker is a man par excellence. Victor Decker was so proactive towards a lot of things.
Late Victor Decker, who died at the age of 67, was born on the 5th of September 1954 and died on February 14, 2021. He was married and blessed with children and grandchildren. In Abuja, Wofa Ibo, NTA News.
Talking sports, the Tigers defeat South Sudan to qualify for 2021 FIBA Afro Basketball Championship as Wild Drum signs agreement with NFF. Details with Hakimat Aliyu on Sports Brief.
The new head coach of the women's national team of Nigeria, Super Falcons, Randy Waldrum, yesterday signed his contract with the Nigerian Football Federation as he started his work with the 9-time African champions. The simple ceremony took place at the Super Falcons Emir Hotels, abode in Antalya, Turkey. President of the NFF, Amaju Pinnick, affirmed the belief of the football governing body in the ability of the 64-year-old American to propel the Super Falcons to a higher level in women football's global ranking. Nigeria's national male senior basketball team, the D-Tigers, became the first team to qualify for the 2021 FIBA Afro Basketball Championship after defeating South Sudan 75-70 points in Monsatir, Tunisia. The team avoided a last-minute scare against the opposition thanks to back-to-back trades from Obi Emegano to stretch the Tigers' lead to 5 after South Sudanese opened a 1-gap lead in the dying minute of the game. In tennis, Naomi Osaka has reached the Australian Open final after defeating Serena Williams in straight sets. The Japanese will face American Jennifer Brady on a 20-match unbeaten streak and the enviable record of never losing a Grand Slam final. For Williams, it was another blow in her relentless quest to win a record-equaling 24th Slam title. With Sports Brief, Hakimat Aliu, NTA News.
Now a quick reminder. Please continue to observe all COVID-19 safety protocols and keep safe and prevent the spread of the deadly virus. And that concludes the news in English. Do stand by for the translations. Good night.
ma gba ya je sha je wo wona aju ku sha gbeda yi wa na ba sha gbeda wo mo press su fa yuba wona gwa na ba je ga yi abi akasa na ba ya sa tutu je gbeda gun ba we je ye je ba ka azakowe na do na pata manai baba labwashi na bai abwa lafiya fi ina abi anyaba mutuba nkiye kwa majin abi ba chewe ba tu nyaba mu shekwa kuche nge abera Muhammad wadai nge ba jin yeje ba kan aziawi anulo azoko baba vi kwa ma abi akasa jin ba vi nyasan gbagbatu na do she abi akasa nyaba mutuba ba gin dagma anyasin na do na shigba mi gbogbogbo ishinbo nuko yi abi akasa ajelo nboe hawajimba wadai ge abo biekenu aza nkizin daye ndalo nge gwamnati na do na gbadagwi igolo na bai balapta manai ba sha be piawe ntuge abwa be manai ina bi akasa ntuge na fa ba hwi ina yasin lai ba ta shin ba hwe chon ba ta be manai wa ko de gwamnati la yeche ina bi akasa ntuge yasin ko wu abi akasa le ji ina gi nga gwamnati ji kwa wu abi akasa ba nuko in yasin ji lo na abi anyaba mutuba akinsin na gwamnati bada gwagna atutun jimba akinyenya baku yici ba paga yigolo ya bu abanu kwesi na ba ya na je ya zanzan ndagma ntu yiki abigibo Rosemary Montani Bilal wadai nge zana gman yenu anya nge Mary Tanko no be dalonu sanu wo be da badada na ba yitiji nge zanaye wada nge sha abanu kweji ba zanzan bai ku nga ina bi anya ba mutu bai gogolo ya suwa do na ba ya zanzan ndagma na je fikiye ntige azata idabwa biegi ita zanzan legiso magbaji na baji kuzo ibaja da wasu shakwa gife yi sai so
masu kallo da sauraron mu assalamu alaikum barkamu da warhaka ta kai ga fasarar wasu daga cikin labaran yau mai karantawa Yusuf Yakubu. Gamayyar kungiyoyin matasa da 'yan jaridu sun yi taron farko na masu ruwa da tsaki domin samar da kyakkyawan muhallin karatu da koyarwa mai ɗorewa don kyautata rayuwar gaba ɗaya. Wakiliyarmu Amira Muhammad ta labarta mana cewa kungiyoyin sun bayyana buƙatar kula da lafiyar juna musamman a lokaci irin wannan, inda suka tsara wasu matakai na dakile yaduwar cutar corona a makarantu. Masu ruwa da tsaki a taron sun ce manufar taron ita ce a yi nazari a fidda guraren da ke bukatar a kai ɗauki ko agaji a makarantu don a gudu tare a tsira tare. A ra'ayin wasu 'yan Najeriya mazauna birnin tarayya Abuja, ta'ammali da miyagun ƙwayoyi na da hatsari ga rayuwar matasan ƙasar nan, inda suka buƙaci a ƙara faɗakar da su dangane da illolin da ƙwayoyi ke yi ga lafiyarsu. Wakiliyarmu Hauwa Gimba ta shaida mana cewa ƙaruwar ɗabi'ar shaye-shayen ƙwayoyi da ke ingiza matasa cikin ayyukan da ke cutar da rayuwar al'umma da hana su sukunin gudanar da harkokinsu na yau da kullum matsala ce da mutane ke kokawa da ita tare da neman mafita. Ƙwararru da masu lura da al'amuran yau da kullum sun ba da shawarar cewa a samar da darasi na musamman wanda zai karantar da matasa a matakin karatu daban-daban akan illolin shan ƙwayoyi domin su kiyaye su sami rayuwa mai alfanu. Hukumar wayar da kan al'umma ta ƙasa reshen Abuja NOWA ta yi kira ga al'ummar ƙasar nan da su zamanto masu fatawar zaman lafiya, haƙuri da ƙaunar juna don ci gaban rayuwarsu da bunƙasuwar tattalin arzikin ƙasa. Darakta ta hukumar ta nan birnin Abuja Mary Tanko ita ce ta bayyana haka a wani taron manema labarai a nan birnin Abuja. Wakiliyarmu Rosemary Mutlin Bila ta kawo mana rahoto cewa la'akari da abubuwan da ke faruwa a garuruwa da wasu sassan ƙasar nan, Mary Tanko ta roƙi al'umma da su ƙauracewa duk wani yunkurin da zai kawo rabuwar kai da ta da hasumiya ko zaune tsaye a ƙasar nan. Bugu da ƙari ta yi kira ga al'umma mazauna Abuja da su kasance masu neman zaman lafiya tare da kishin ƙasa da ɗaukar matakan daƙile yaɗuwar cutar corona. To iyakar abin da za mu iya kawo muku kenan a labaran na yau, sai da safonku.
abịakwa m ọzọ n'oge akụkọ ụwa na nke abalị ọkọ akụkọ bụ Chisom Sonimwokafọ. Na nke abalị a, otu na-abụghị nke gọọmenti ya kpọrọ ndị ntorobịa na njikọ nke otu mgbasa ozi gbaa gburugburu enweela nzukọ nke ndị aka ha dị n'ọrụ ha na ebumnuche nke inwe nnakwa nkwalite nke ogige nkụzi ihe na agụmakwụkwọ dị ọcha. Amina Mohammed, onye ọrụ anyị n'oge nzukọ a, webatara anyị akụkọ na ụfọdụ ndị sonye n'oge nzukọ a kwuru na isi nzukọ ha bụ iji chọpụta ụfọdụ ebe chọrọ enyemaka na mgbochi n'ụlọ akwụkwọ anyị ha, ebe ha kwekọrịtara na etinye ụfọdụ aro ndị ha wepụtara n'oge nzukọ ha n'ọrụ na agụmakwụkwọ n'ala anyị ga-abụ ihe eji n'aka. Iji ọgwụ eme ihe n'ụzọ na-ezighị ezi abụrụla nnukwu nsogbu nye ndị ntorobịa. N'ihi nke a, ọ dị oke mkpa inwe nkụzi ndị ga-enye aka ịkwụsị nke a. Onye ọrụ anyị Hawa Gemba webatara anyị akụkọ na nke a bụ uche ụfọdụ ụmụafọ ala anyị dị bi n'obodo abụ Abuja. Ụfọdụ n'ime ha kwuru okwu kọwara na nsogbu iji ọgwụ eme ihe n'ụzọ na-ezighị ezi pụrụ ịmalite site n'ime ezinụlọ n'ihi enweghị ezi ọzụzụ, ebe ndị ọzọ rịọrọ ka ejiri nkụzi ihe abanye n'usoro agụmakwụkwọ nke ụlọ akwụkwọ anyị ha nakwa mmụgharị nke ndị ntorobịa ndị a. Ụlọ ọrụ obodo abụ FCT na-ahụ maka ọrụ nkụzi akpọrọ NUA echetarala ndị ala anyị bụ Naịjirịa mkpa ọ dị ịkwụsị ọgbaghara ma nabata ịhụnanya, udo nakwa nnọkọ ụmụnne maka udo, otito nakwa mmeghe nke ala anyị bụ Naịjirịa. Onye ọrụ anyị Rosemary Mutalambilang n'akụkọ a kwuru na onye ntụziaka nke ụlọ ọrụ a n'obodo a Mary Tanko nyere ncheta n'oge ọ na-agwa ndị nta akụkọ okwu na Abuja ebe o jiri ohere a kelee ụmụafọ ala anyị ndị nọ n'obodo a maka mbọ ha ịhụ na enwere udo ma rịọ ka ha gaa n'ihu ịkwanyere iwu ndị e nwere n'obodo ugwu ndị gụnyere iwu mbelata nke nje ọrịa korona. Ọ bụ otu aka ọha anyị n'ọnụ ya dịkwara gị na mma ndewo.
ìròyìn iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún ti ìlú Àbújá ló ń dé sí etí ìgbọ̀nyín látẹnu Mobọ́lájí Mátì. Ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀dọ́ àti ètò ìròyìn ayélujára ẹgbẹ́ tó dúró láì fara tìjọba ti ṣe ìpàdé àkọ́kọ́ pẹ̀lú ìran àti ṣe agbátẹrù agbègbè tó mọ́ tí ó sì rọrùn fún ẹ̀kọ́ kíkọ́. Alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn Amira Mohammed ròyìn wípé ọ̀pọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ tó dúró láì fara tìjọba ń tẹ̀síwájú láti wá ọ̀nà àbáyọ lórí ìdí pàtàkì láti fi ìdí kalẹ̀. Ìdí nìyí tí ẹgbẹ́ yìí fi gbé àwọn ìlànà kalẹ̀ láti dẹ́kun àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn COVID-19 ní àwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́. Ọ̀pọ̀ tó sọ̀rọ̀ mẹ́nuba pàtàkì ìjókòó ọ̀hún pàápàá láti fojú inú wo àwọn ohun tó ṣe pàtàkì fún àwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́ kí wọ́n lè dáwọ́lé ìgbésẹ̀ tó bá yẹ. Egbògi olóró lílò jẹ́ ohun tó mú àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ń ṣìwàhù. Ìdí nìyí tí àwọn tí ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún kàn ní láti gbájúmọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí gidigidi. Alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn Àwùwá Gímbà ròyìn wípé ìwà pálapàla yìí ń peléke sí láwùjọ, èyí ló mú ọ̀pọ̀ mẹ́nuba ohun tí ó lè fà á. Àwọn kan sọ wípé rògbòdìyàn láàrin ẹbí àti ìgbéyàwó tí kò ní ìpìlẹ̀ gidi. Àwọn onímọ̀ sọ wípé yóò dára púpọ̀ bí ẹ̀kọ́ lórí egbògi lílò olóró yìí bá wà nínú ètò ẹ̀kọ́ ní ilé ẹ̀kọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni àwọn amòye náà sọ wípé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ń fẹ́ àbójútó gidigidi, pàápàá ètò ìràpadà. Àjọ tó ń ṣe ètò ìlanilọ́yẹ̀ lórílẹ̀‐èdè ti rán gbogbo ọmọ orílẹ̀‐èdè létí ìdí pàtàkì fún wa láti má fi àyè gba rògbòdìyàn. Yálà ká bára wa fi ìfẹ́ lò nínú àlàáfíà kí a sì máa ṣe sùúrù pẹ̀lú ara wa fún àǹfààní ìdàgbàsókè kí àlàáfíà lè jọba lórílẹ̀‐èdè. Alákòjọpọ̀ ìròyìn Rosemary Motleng Bilal ròyìn wípé olùdarí àjọ ọ̀hún Mary Tanko ló rán gbogbo ọmọ orílẹ̀‐èdè létí lásìkò tó ń bá àwọn oníròyìn sọ̀rọ̀ ní ìlú Àbújá. Ó rọ gbogbo ará ìlú wípé kí wọ́n gbé ìwà ọmọlúàbí wọ̀, kí wọ́n jẹ́ olùtọ́jú ara ẹni bí wọ́n ti ń tẹ̀lé àwọn òfin ìlànà COVID-19. tó kì í dùn púpọ̀ ṣéun ní ọbẹ̀ oge. Títí ìwòye ọ̀la, Ojúmọ́ Ire ni yóò mọ́ wa.